Sorry about that. Good morning, everyone. I am in my son's room, and I've decided to try to clean the carnage that is his room, and I don't know where to even start. I still have my morning frog voice, so excuse the voice, but as I stated to you before, this is real life. This is, exactly what I've decided to share with you is how we do things. So it's about 7 o'clock or just a few minutes before. It is raining cats and dogs outside right now. And I'm actually supposed to be preparing for our day. My first child has not arrived for the day as of yet, but they'll be here in the next 20 to 30 minutes or so. In any case, my son has decided that he likes sleeping in our library. So he drags his mattress every evening, and he likes to go sleep in there. So I don't even know where to start with his room. I guess I'll start with the floor, and I guess pick up everything that doesn't belong on the floor. But I thought I would just kind of give you a good morning hello, and we're about to start our day. He's got pajamas on the floor. He wore these for like 2 seconds and took them off, and shoes, and here's little Froggy he's had since he was a year old, and Froggy is still alive and kicking. Don't know how long that's gonna last, but I'm sorry, it's kind of dark in his closet. Yeah, I'm gonna toss these shoes around somewhere. And he's actually supposed to be cleaning his room. Part of his chores that I made these beautiful chore cards for is to clean his room. So the green cards are what he does at night, and the yellow cards are what he's supposed to be doing in the morning. And as you can see, the first thing he's supposed to do, wash face and brush teeth. Yes, he does need to be told that, because these are things that I constantly have to tell him. So number 2 would be get dressed, put on lotion and deodorant. Yes, he has to be told that. I know it sounds crazy. Number 3, put PJs in laundry basket. As you can see, I picked some up off the floor. So yeah, it is an issue that we deal with. Number 5 is supposed to be make his bed, because if I don't tell him, he'll drag his bed right back here, and well, he won't make it. The covers will be on the floor, and pick up toys and put them away. Yes, that rope constitutes a toy. He likes playing with that outside and tying things up, dragging them around the yard. Anyway, and sweep the room. So essentially everything is supposed to be up off the floor, and 6 things to do. Those constitute his chores in the morning time. So basically, he's memorized these cards. I put the lanyard on it so that he can put it around his neck and just kind of remind himself as he goes throughout each chore and flips it over. However, my son's memory is like that of an elephant or what have you, or some sort of animal that can remember, and he's memorized them. Okay, and but he doesn't remember to do them. Isn't that crazy? So at night, take a bath and brush your teeth. Put on PJs, yes, because he'll run around naked if I don't tell him to put on pajamas. Put dirty clothes in the laundry basket, yes, because he'll leave them on the floor. Take out uniform for tomorrow. Well, we typically wear some sort of uniform school shirt with a collar, a polo shirt, and a pair of pants. Basically is his school uniform. That's something that gets him in the mood to learn. We haven't done this in I can't remember how long, so I probably should take that one off. Read for 30 minutes. Okay, so this is what he's supposed to do before he goes to bed. He actually has gotten much better at this one. This used to be a chore that I used to have to make him do. Now I don't have to make him do it anymore. He has learned to do it on his own, basically because I stopped withholding his Kindle game from him until he read. Essentially, he wasn't allowed to read until, well, he wasn't allowed to play with his Kindle or any games, any video games, until he had done his 30 minutes. Well, that was very hard to come by because he'd read for 5 minutes. Mommy, is it 30 minutes yet? Mommy, is it 30 minutes yet? Mommy, is it time to play yet? Mommy, is it 30 minutes? So he wasn't really getting much from his reading. He was only doing it so that he can be released, in a sense, released to play his game. So I kind of switched that around. After we're done with our lessons for the day, which is usually around 1:30, 2 o'clock, I let him have it. Go, have it. He can play with it for as long as he wants to. But by 7 o'clock is bath time. He's in bath by 7:30. He's, done with PJs and nightly chores. And that is actually the time that he has to turn, the Kindle is off by then. Right before he gets in the tub, he knows Kindle goes off and it doesn't come back on. So he's been grabbing books and just reading for 2 hours straight, like, I mean, like a mad kid. So I've been loving that. That system has been working for us, allowing him to play the game. Once he's gotten it out of his system, he loves to read. But, all that was beginning to change because he was, becoming so overwhelmed and so consumed with having, his Kindle and not being able to play it. So that kind of, once I took that out of the equation, he was pretty good. But number 6 would be to say his prayers and time for bed. Okay. So, yeah, these are his chore cards that sits on his door. He hasn't touched them. I think I felt dust on it just now. I mean, he literally hasn't touched them in a very long time because he's memorized the cards already. And I guess I've kind of stopped enforcing it. Well, the one that I do enforce, to be honest, is the do your chores. I'm in the kitchen cooking. He's done getting dressed in the morning. He comes in, Mommy, what's for B? Is what he calls. What's for B? And I go, Xavier, have you done your chores? So he'll come back and he'll, attempt to do his chores, and he'll pick one thing up and I'll send him right back. Without seeing his room, I already know that, yes, something is still left on the floor. But in any case, I don't intend to bore you with the tragedy that is his room any further. I mean, all this stuff needs to really just be picked up. I mean, he's got like a layer of dust on here. I'm horrible at dusting, and obviously so is he. But, I mean, oh God, there's always so many things to do. I am, as a single parent who lives in a 4-bedroom house, taking care of children all day. I mean, there's always laundry. There's always something to do. There's always some sort of household something that needs to be fixed or done. And it's, wow. But I thank God. I do. I thank God for what I do have. And I am grateful for all of his many blessings. So I will see you guys later. That's it for now. Bye-bye.